BBPN and guests there. We're back at last. Bloody hospitals anyway, here we are. BBPN Season 7, Final 8. We've got yourselves the last of the games here. And we're in for a bit of a treat. At least that's what I've been promised anyway. Now I haven't seen the game, I just heard it was a lot of violence. And that can't be wrong on any way, shape or level here. Alright, let's get out the stadium there. Let's join the crowd and see how intense this one gets. Alright, Constable Eddie here. The season is indeed running down here. Don't worry, we have good talks of Season 8 will be coming out. Of course, we're going to be doing, the Exchange League, the Dark Elf season there. Absolutely some fantastic play going on there. I even hear rumored there's going to be expansion teams coming in. Isn't that going to be a lock there? So yes, twice the violence and about a third of the passive aggressiveness there. Far more bloodshed. I've been promised. Hooty hoo indeed there. Welcome back there. Yes, I wondered what the pop was. Yeah, thank you for resubscribing. I know the pop-up's down there. We're working on it. We're going to have to go and change what our provider is. Hooty hoo indeed. Welcome back there. Yes, I survived. I did survive. Yeah, it's been absolutely a crazy time. Yeah, we heard that in the Dark Elves. Your squad's been taking quite the nuffling. You've been taking in every hole. Ears, mouth, backside, you name it. Any orifice, it's been filled. It's a revolting experience, isn't it? The hand kind of itches a little. But you know what? He's coming back for the next season. And that's why we love him there. Because nothing will make that man stop. Ever. Ask his wife and his girlfriends. Hopefully the two never meet. Free reroll for the Norse. Because yes, it is the Ogres versus the Norse. And boy, did we have a review about this one. Now, we've had great talks about this repeatedly here. The Ogres, absolutely minimal rerolls here. Only the two here, but because of the skills they have rolled here, they have a phenomenal team. 1 in 9 does not terrify this team much. I'm serious. 3 blocks, one's even got tackle with piling on. He likes to guarantee his casualties. The Norse, of course, a bunch of glass cannons. They've brought the wizard in for today. They've got 4 rerolls, a pile of booze. They even have the fame. Their mums and girls have all come to cheer for them. And they're going to need it. Yeah, exactly. And there it is, the first KO of the day. You are lucky it's not a casualty. Now, remember in the review, we did talk about this was the matchup the Norse least wanted. 100% because the Norse went off to a great start to the season. And bye-bye.
This is Sparta!
Yeah, this is Sparta, alright. And this is also the Ogre Den. It really is. God, Yorick's got to be rolling like crazy there. How? 16 months. You can taste the injury quality, mate. Now, remember, the Norse, the season they started off the heavy favourites. They came into the second round looking great, and then they ran literally headfirst into this squad. This firm of Ogres totally destroyed them, and they've been struggling to recover ever since. And what did they pull as their draw? You got it, the Ogre firm. Rigged the socks, they did. Made it look like they actually finished worse than they did, and therefore they got the matchup. Don't ask, it's the commissioner. Yeah, he's the commissioner through and through here. So now the Norse have to come up with a completely different strategy of just basically surviving and maybe, just maybe, start eliminating Ogres. He is praying for early removals. And that ain't fucking it. That really isn't it. Commissioner, I don't know. He's a bit of a whack job, that's alright. He does keep the broadcast booth nicely stocked with all the festivities. Hooty hoo! Welcome to the violence! Inherit the system. You already missed the first broken neck. It was glorious. Tell your friends. Alright, Noble is on the move. Now, this was also the other thing here that's been a major factor. As you can see, 5 Nobles, a big factor for maxed overdrive. 9 fucking invulnerable Nobles. The entire game, it took to turn fucking 15 to just break the fucking armor. Yep, Ogre powered indeed. Absolutely. Oh, great series that one, 1999. Cool, that brings back memories there. They did a fan run approved sequel. They did. The fans did a sequel, was approved. They did everything. It was absolutely fantastic. Look it up sometime. Anyway. Well, you can see here, maxed overdrive, being cautious here. Now, right now, they're in a position they can afford to be a little cautious. Or maybe not.
Silence! I kill you!
Yeah, well, the supporters are definitely cheering that one there. You definitely will kill every single thing he sees. And meanwhile here, 1 die risk, and yep, you got it, it's only a stun. This is where the problem has been for the Norse the last time they faced them, and it's the same problem repeating itself. Anytime they get a break on a Noble, all they're getting is fucking stuns. They need at least a minimum KO. They're not even getting that, and remember, because of Stunty, it's on 7s. I'm serious, it's on bloody 7s because of the +1. It is extremely above average, it's a KO or worse. Like that! About bloody time! Yeah, I know, it's about bloody time. All that effort, he just has to go and take the Noble out the old-fashioned way. There we go, that's what he wanted! Well, he was a casualty there, but it's a removal, damn it! And then, of course, he fails to dodge. Yep, you're going to re-roll that one, absolutely. And, of course, it fails. I tell you, the Norse are doing everything they can. Perfectly good Blood Bowl weather here. And now the Ogres, well, now the Ogres are going to be forced to actually, maybe play the game a bit. But right now, it's only KOs. KOs they can bring back in spades. They need these to be injuries. Oh, I'm serious. You need these to be injuries so you can wear him down and maybe, just maybe, pull this game out. Because right now you're having a bit of a problem. No! Yeah, there's the pylon. And that even fails to injure him. Unbelievable. +1. Can't even roll a fucking 7. God, are the Ogres tired? Already? That'd be quick. Alright, well, this has now availed the Ogres an interesting situation here. They are looking at the Wizard very carefully here. The 2 removals of the Nobles have helped the situation immensely here. And yep, they're definitely staging more players up here. It's only a matter of time here. Problem is the Norse are down already 2 players into the stun, 1 KO, 1 injury here. It's basically now trying to build a screen. They're going to have to figure out something here. Whew, boy, that was a lot to take in, wasn't it here? Well, they're focusing their fire, as you can tell. Wild animal, of course he is. Alright, this is what he needs. That's not what he fucking wanted. Thanks a lot, Sunshine. There we go. And there it is. The dream has come true. And look at that. He uses the apothecary early. Yep, he's going to find a new way to motivate his team. He apothecaries the ogre. It's only a badly hurt, but he apothecaries. That could be huge. But his feeling is he's got to keep his ogre numbers up. Meanwhile, the hole has been made here. Sidestep, he got him!
Stab, stab, stab.
That he did. There's the stun. The ball bounces free here. Problem is, no one in available position here. If only this bastard is stood up. Oh, well, like we said, the Yipping Yetis, always the worst problem in any Norse team. They look great on paper. It's key word, look great. They're really not. Oh, well, push me, push you. Well, that's the problem. It's a big guy, but he's only armor 8 there. It's really a problem with him. Boom! And down goes another one there.
Oh my.
Well, fortunately for the Norse, it is only a stun here. And now they're going to try and get their team back together again. Kind of like the Beatles. News bulletin here. Some of them are dead. Anyway, yeah, makes the... Oh, there we go. Oh well, are you going to bleed? Nope! And for the second time, Pylon just can't roll better than a 7. Well, there's a slim hope for there right now. Goes in. Oh, there's a bit of luck right there. Ogres got their fucking football, and now the Norse have all kinds of problems. Yeah, they're going to start using all the dauntless. Now, remember, the runners, that is their greatest advantage, dauntless. And you really, I hate to say it, need them. When Norse play any kind of ogre team, you really fucking need the dauntless, don't you? Are you there? A strip ball, but I don't think he's got that in there anywhere there. Yeah. Yeah, he puffed early. It really is. But this is his thinking. Keep up maximum ogre, and that was one of his block ogres. He's figuring if he can keep the block ogre in the game, it nullifies how many times he has to worry about a 1 and 9 on 3 dice. Speaking of...
Stab, stab, stab.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, once again, as we mentioned, that's only a KO. He can come back anytime. It is a removal. There's nothing wrong with that. But KOs are really not helping the Norse right now here. They really could use something a little juicier. And when you think about, because of Stunty, if he cracks the armor, it is a 1 in 4 chance. Because of that, he only has to roll as a fucking 9. Oh dear, well there goes the Yeti. Bye! What? He's still alive? How dare he? We need a new carpet in this office. Alright, meanwhile, Ogres, push me, push you here. Now, this is a bit dangerous here. No, I'm serious, this is a bit dangerous here. Because with a bit of luck and a bit of balls, just maybe the Norse can actually steal this football here. Keywords maybe. However, maybe right now the Norse are looking at if they can keep the numbers thinned just a little, they can bleed it out. Oh dear. How are you feeling? And once again, Possible Ed can't see a fucking thing through the ogre testicles. Swollen as they are, because they're so misused. Meanwhile, yeah, take a look here. Norse, ultra conservative now at this point here, but they're going to dare it. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, you saw that double 1 right there. Yeah, absolutely fucked by the gerbil at the worst possible time, a 1 in 36. It's a great idea with the dauntless or anything at this point against a non-block player, but double 1, the only bright side he's not hit, but now, unfortunately, instead of stacking the nice lineup right here where he should have, he's moved this far back, and this gives the Ogres all the place they need to move up. This is a bit of a mistake. You needed to fill this up. Like, I can see why you're doing it, but you need to be up here. Ogres now continuing a relentless assault down the field here. Big 3 dice hit there, sends the player flying, and now you've got a problem.
Hulk! Smash!
Why is that a problem, Marigold? Because that is one of your dauntless players. You need him, and now he's off the field. Ogres, turn 6 here, still carefully moving down the field here. Now they have started finally running out of players here. But like I said, the Norse needed to be here. Well, he ain't fucking moving. What do you expect of him there? Yeah, what's his rating? Yeah, basically that there. Oh, now the Norse decide to move up. Well, guess what? You're a turn late, lad. Charges in. With the strip ball, finally gets what he's hoping for on the reroll. Where's the ball going? Oh, yeah, fucking kidding me. Worst possible bounce. Once again, this is like what happened there with our other game there. With, you know, the high elves versus the pro elves. Of all the bounces, it's the most favourable for the Ogres, unfortunately. Nuffle, you're a cunt. And now the Ogres, can they take advantage of it? They still have 1 reroll. Charging in here. Making the move. It's good scoring position here. They're in a pretty comfortable position right now. Mr. Pilot, yeah, he sees the threat right there. Absolutely. Get rid of the strip ball. He got rid of the dauntless. Now he's going to get rid of you.
Bob and weave, you fool!
Yeah, you better. Yep, he's stunned. Not for long, Sunshine. Not for long. Can he roll a 7? Yes! And he rolls a 7. Absolutely. Absolutely pile drives that bastard. And no more strip ball for you, Sunshine. All right, Nobler, he's in scoring position. I hate to say it, you might have to lightning bolt the little cunt. I know it's not what you want to do, but you might have to lightning bolt him. Meanwhile, yeah, you can see how he's maneuvered the players here. He's actually trying to tempt the fireball. I'm serious. He's trying to tempt it because the fireball's a 50% chance of missing. Lightning bolt's only a 1 in 6. The Norse at this point, why are they holding the bolts? Oh, he's got a plan. 3 dice. He got the tackle. Well done. Sidestep. Now does he get a bow? The bounce isn't bad. The bounce isn't bad. Of course, the dodge is actually horrible.
Pop and weave, you fool!
Yeah, he fails the dodge. Of course he does. And the supporters have a huge cheer. All right, turn 8 for the Ogres here. And yeah, there goes another one. He's down now. There's no guarantee the Ogres are going to score this, but they've hoarded the rerolls very carefully on this drive. Not too many boneheads, not too many critical ones anyway. Charges in, takes the risk here. He wants rid of the Yeti. I think he's going to get him too.
Run, cowards!
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And there goes the apothecary. Yep, there it goes. Are you sure that's a good idea? Like, I get it. But are you sure? Because other players might be a little bit more vulnerable to win this game. Oh, critical bonehead right there. Now, let's see what happens. Easily picks up. Nope, fails it. Has to re-roll that one more time. He's got it. Now he's got no choice. Run for your life here. Does the shaky handoff. That was a risky play there. Ogre runs into screen. This is the plan for failure player. Now here he goes. Only thing standing between him and glory is a gerbil, but nope, he makes it. He's in. It's 1-0. Yep, cool, that was hard earned. Would have made a difference if the Norse had actually staged a little bit further up. It would have prevented the Ogres advancing that far there. Slight tactical blunder. It does cost them a touchdown. They're still holding the wizard, though. Norse, however, have no chance here. Now, Norse, if there's a riot, that's always a possibility, can make a run for it. Meanwhile, as predicted there, they lack of KOs, lack of injuries. The one has been apothecaried, absolutely. It made perfect sense. It's a block, and it's a guard. Of course, I hate to admit it, it's a playoff game. It's a gamble. It's a smart gamble. You want to keep the 1 in 9 Ogres on the field. That's a formidable lineup right there. That is absolutely phenomenal there. No rerolls left there. Still has the wizard. Now, let's sum this up here. 100% the Norse need casualties. They need to start thinning the numbers out at last here. Free move, who cares? No, seriously, absolutely, who cares? Alright, now they get to work. Big headbutt, and yay, it's a KO.
Stab, stab, stab.
That does 2/3 of 4/5 of fuck all. I'm serious, at this point here, KO's no guarantee that player's not coming on the field here. They do indeed need elimination. Sidestep! There we go! Woohoo!
Crap!
Well, you did it a bit sooner this time. Turn 8, he finally manages to crack a Nobler. Alright, last black on the front line takes it. Oh!
Alright.
Well, there you go. 2 out of 3 ain't bad there. That was what everyone was hoping for there. And this game just got a lot more interesting. Yes, absolutely. Now, it's all going to come down to the Norse. They don't care about everything else at this point here. Do you foul? I heard that question. There's no one there. Cheesy pass action easily makes it there. And we're off to halftime there. Your halftime score here. Ogres leading 1-0. This halftime, of course, is brought to you by Triple Distilled Paddy's Irish Whiskey. Ask your doctor if Triple Distilled Irish Whiskey is the right painkiller for you. I know I did. Triple Distilled Paddy Irish Whiskey. Whew. Well, we do have ourselves a game here, lads. We have got ourselves a game here. Alright, well, the KOs, believe it or not, 2 of the 3 stayed out, so that is a difference there. Of course, the problem is he's still fully partnered with Nobles, so not really. In fact, let's face it, the really skilled ones have come out here. Look at what he's keeping planned in the rear. Yep, that's what this player does. He is control. It's otherwise known as a free safety. He rows to cover the holes when it happens, and hopefully gets a confirmed kill. Norse did not have many reserves coming into this game here. They really were pretty bloody hurt, and to this day we're still recovering, and then they draw this game. Thanks, Noffle, thanks. I guess the bribe to vault didn't go through. Trust me, I tried repeatedly. Oh, Paddy's Whiskey, best thing for the cast ever. Now, here's the basic strategy. Let's lay it out right now here. Yeah, the check is not in the mail. They're going to have to score quick. Ooh! Well, I guess Sid's decided to take part in this game. Oh, look who he took out! Look who he took out! Woo! Yeah, that would be an F there. Yep, he just took out Mr. Tackle Block and finally on. Sid is intervened. He has picked an angry side there. And suddenly the Ogres have got a problem. That was one of the most critical pieces they've got in this game here to try and take out Ogres. And guess what? He is bloody gone. Unbelievable. Yeah, Sid has decided to be a worse cut than Knuckle. You've got that absolutely right. Absolutely mag-fucking-nificent there. And of course the wild animal, the blitz, fails just when you fucking needed him to do the sweep. Well, that's the problem with wild animal there. It's not always guaranteed. Takes the dauntless risk. 1 die, only gets a push. That's fine. Do not follow up. Smart lad. Yeah, meanwhile, Glass Cannon here. 2 dice. Gets away with it. Gets the 1 in 9 success rate. Smart move. He moves backwards. Yeah, because he wants to control the game here. Ogres suddenly now have to rethink the decisions here. Alright, well, the Ogres, they've decided to press in here. Let's start making use of the players. Step 1. Goodbye.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
That was the smartest blitz the Ogres had on that turn, and they take the Dauntless play out right out of play. That was huge there. Really should have been protecting him. You should have left him out in the open like that. And that's going to come back to haunt you, because he was one of your best surgical players here. And now it's just getting started here. Well, first casualty, now a KO, and now suddenly, yep, they're all starting to shut down. Norse suddenly going from looking better thanks to the Sid Rock, are suddenly looking like to be in all kinds of trouble. Alright, cheeky Norbler coming around the flanks here. It's almost like the Ogres now at this point here thinking maybe they do concede the touchdown, see what happens here. Remember though, Norse still have a wizard in option here. Of course, you know, Sid thanks them for the free beer they handed him there, and he made good use of it there. Did he ever there? How big was that fucking trebuchet he used? I'm impressed. Alright, careful screening here, using the Nobles in the open flank here. He's basically enticing the Norse here that they're going to have to go this side. So, trust the Norse to go and fuck that idea. They're going the other way. Full speed ahead. 3 dice. Does get the tackle. Takes down the sidestep. And there's a KO.
Yay!
Yeah, Norse are going to have to get back to the down and fucking dirty indeed if they're going to win this one here. That is a solid removal here, and the Norse, well, it's 100% total commitment, lads. You've got no choice, because guess what, lad? You're running out of team. You really bloody are. This is a dead man standing right here. Yeah, charging ahead here. He's going to have to put everything in he's got. Yeah, Norse can not stand idly by. They're going to have to take the next 2 turns to score it. And then it's a full gamble to steal the ball here. Like I said, dead man walking. There he goes. Hey, he's still alive.
Thanks for standing still, wanker.
Yeah, well, he is standing still. Or lying still, case BP.
Perhaps if he plays dead.
Yeah, he might not be playing for very much longer. Fortunately, now that you've actually thinned the Noblers a little bit, he's less tempted to foul you. Yeah, famous last words, isn't it? Meanwhile, yeah, there we go, Bonehead. Something we haven't seen much of this game here. So far, the Ogres, remarkably sober. Bye! Yeah, and there it is. The Yeti is gone. I repeat, the Yeti is gone. Now you've lost your Dauntless, and now you've lost your Yeti. Oh, the Norse problems are piling up on this one. Yeah, Northerners, they're just going to buy time. They're just going to stand here, light screen. It is a worthy sacrifice, but they're more than willing to make it with his own players. Yeah, he is very willing to make this sacrifice there. That was bone crunching. Yeah, that's what Yetis basically are. They're basically apothbates. A Yeti can do wonderful things. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes the Yeti is useful. But in this case, I've had experience here, and when your Norse faces anything like Ogres, the Dauntless is your most valuable player. Leaving him vulnerable has really kicked your game back. Charges in. Boom! Got him!
Get over here!
Yeah, but don't worry, the Norse are trying to do their best here to lower the numbers. They're figuring this, well, if it's just mobile players versus Ogres, they'll take the chances. Alright, run, you fool, run. Well, so far it's working. He is running alright. Yep.
Run, bitch! Run!
I was about to say that. And meanwhile, yeah, the rest of the Norse here, yeah, very loath to tag it up. Makes the dodge. That's what the few he's made all bloody day. Oh, look at that chance. He takes it. He does. Gets the double power. 1 in 36.
Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt people.
That was a bloody miracle right there. Now, are we going to see a cage dive? That's a good question. I don't know. The Ogres are really wondering here, but if they can take out more players, that's the plan. Oh, Lord. Oh, there goes another one. Now the Oopfurf is out. Oh, the supporters love that one. There is blood. Yeah, blood and tea. Yeah, definitely. Blood, tea, and cookies. All right, another Ogre charging in. They are good. See, this is why you needed the Dauntless. Hey, he's back on his cell.
Thank you for looking it up in the middle of the game, you little twat.
Alright, meanwhile, Ogre's running down here. I'm not too sure why he's going here. He should really go here just to force an extra dodge. But you know what? Let's turn this around to show you that's how fuck ugly this has gotten there. And I'm not talking about the shoes. Oh, where's Diving Tickle going to go? Diving Tickle could be a really great use at this point here. Ogre's not chancing it though here. They're keeping this in reserve just in case here. Turn 12. Remember, the Norse only came in with 1 reserve. That's long fucking gone. And meanwhile, the casualties continue. Yes!
I do cocaine!
God, the Norse are just putting it on casualty for casualty for casualty. They are just racking them up like M&Ms in front of a young kid. There's the dodge. He makes the dodge. Go, man, go. And there's the score. They have tied it up. Oh, God, lads, we have ourselves a game here. It's like Sid is wearing horns today there. Well, that's where he keeps his beers. You know, nice little house. Keeps the constant feed going. But you see the Norse problem right now. You're counting it right there. 7 Norse left on the field. 7. However, the Ogres have got a similar problem. There's still 10 of them, 5 of them are Ogres. If the Norse can somehow survive this is where it's going to take maximum aggression and courage. Norse still have a wizard in hand. All they need to do is get a decent kick somewhere, have a noble or two, and then it's all risk. All 100% risk, go steal the ball. That is the game plan right now. And everyone's going to get a reroll. That's what they need.
Holy dooly!
Trust me, both teams bloody need... Oh, it's a brilliant kick right in the backside. It's just the way she liked it. Now, remember, the Ogres in that defense didn't use a reroll, so they're looking pretty solid at this point here. And here they try to purge out the last of the Norse. Ooh.
It needs to be about 20% cooler.
Yeah, it does indeed, but that's what you need, a survivor. He's stunned, but he survives. And now this is pocket time. Well, he's gone. That's only a KO there, but that leaves the Norse down to all of 6 players left on the field. Supporters loving this one. Every removal now is mission impossible for the poor Norse here. Norse, 6 players remaining on the field here. Meanwhile, Ogres, well, it could go wrong, and there was an example. It's like I said, 1 in 9 has to re-roll that. Gets what he needed, though.
You are so small! It's funny to me!
Yeah, it is funny to him. It's funny to you. It's funny to you. And suddenly, that was one of the most important players lost for the Norse now on the field remaining. Strip ball tackle. He's gone. This suddenly gives the Ogres a somewhat comfortable situation here. The Ogres could even consider, get this, letting it go to overtime. I'm serious, they could actually risk it at this point here. Meanwhile, down the front line now, not again. There goes another one. Oh, he survives. But the Norse are down to 5 players. Run, you fools, run. Yeah, Noblers, they risk the GFI, fumble their balls, though. And that might be a bit of luck.
Fortune doesn't favor fools.
Well, now, if only this player was still on the field, because that lad would be off and running full speed ahead here. All right, here come the Norse. Everything they've got. 2 red dice, full risk. Gets the block, gets the takedown, even gets a stun. And that means his remaining players pour through the field here, and he has to risk the dodge. It's an IG2. Oh, no. Oh, that's bloody horrible. And the Norse suddenly have just taken themselves down to, you got it, they're down to 4. Oh, God, I can see why he risked it, but without the reroll in hand there, that was chancy, and that has definitely come back. Suddenly, he's now removed a player, which at least with block, maybe, just maybe, could have survived the onslaught. Remember, he's AV8. He maybe should have stayed there just to keep the Ogres preoccupied. Meanwhile, speaking of preoccupied here, yeah, the Ogres gonna do what they can. They gotta get rid of certain players here. Meanwhile, 3 dice. Oh, this is gonna fucking hit. There we go. 3 dice just a push. Does survive. However, jams him into an awkward position. The only place he can dive out's this way. He has to because of Titchy. Now, remember, they failed to pick up the ball. Can he make it too? Nope, he got it that time. Now he starts moving down the foot. Does not want to risk the GFI. Absolutely does not. Remember, Wizard's still in hand here. All the Norse need to do is somehow get a player near this ball. Somehow. Problem is, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, yep, he's going after the catch here. Charges it, gets the block, gets the headbutt, even gets the removal. That's what he needed. He's absolutely what he needs there. And he's going to have to go running even faster there. Well, it's a removal. He'll take it. It does thin the numbers, but now, somehow, he has to make all his dodges. Makes one. Curls around. That is a mistake right there. No, seriously, that's a bloody mistake, because one Ogre can tag both of them up. They need to be spaced out. He needed to be here, or at least coming around this way. That's a huge mistake. Meanwhile, risks the play here. Does get a block. And he even gets himself a stun out of that one there. Critical bonehead. Finally, we're seeing those. Can we see another one? The crowd does wonder. Meanwhile, bit of a risk here. He has moved the Nobles into a very vulnerable position here. You know, a good lightning bolt right now would do it. I'm serious. Oh dear, there we go. Big hit, big knockdown, sidestep. And he survives. Does stand this one up here. Moves along. Alright. Meanwhile, big Buckaroo blitz right here. Goes, gets the pow. Are we down to 3? No, he still survives. Moves it. See what I mean? They're too clustered together. Alright, quickly pausing this one up. You can see the situation. Turn 15. It is the Norse's turn. The Norse could get this ball. They have ways of doing it. In fact, if they got crazy, there's a few things they could do here. It all comes down to risk, doesn't it? Makes the jump up. Doesn't risk the block here. Makes the miracle dodge. Unfortunately, dodge and sidestep, not your friend at this point here. Makes another dodge. Yep, does not want to go around this one. Diving tickle. Yeah, maximum Norse pressure. This is the best they've got here. They are holding these last 2 rerolls. They are praying maybe for the overtime. Mind you, if they took a bit more risk, they could go for the win. Of course, now, here we are. Scoring position. That is the player. They just got to get the ball. That's all they got to do. Push me, push you. The longer this bastard survives. Meanwhile, Ogres, they got to be wondering, do they want an overtime? They're not sure about this. Push me, push you. Sidestep, he's going here. Well, this is not over. The Fat Aveling dies. Gets in a plant. Has to interdict this player. Takes the block. Gets him down right there. Oh, no.
Tonight, we hunt.
Norse down to 3 players. Crowd going nuts here. Still not a sure thing, though. It's still anyone's game here. Yep, here we go. You can see it here. Ogres trying to win this game in regular. Makes the dodge away. Now all he has to do is run, you little bastard, run. Is he going to go for cheese pleation? No, he's not. Meanwhile, yeah, here we go. Gets the block, all he needed. And goodbye. Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Settle it in smash.
Oh, he settled all right. That window for the Norse is gone. There is no way they can rescue that. It's all going to come down to file. There it is, the Miracle Lightning Bolt. And he gets the eligible receiver. He took him down.
The unseen me is the deadliest.
It means the Ogres, if they want to score in regular time, have to do a pass action with the Nobler, which they're perfectly capable of doing here. Big block, big sidestep, cannot get the hit he wants. Elder receiver's got no choice. He comes running back, gets the desperation hit, gets the takedown. Boom! That's a bit late there, lad. A bit vengeful, but he does get the hit. But yeah, the Norse are wondering, can they save this one? They had their window, and they didn't take it there. Yes, it would have been a few quick rolls there. But yeah, 1 or 2. Like I said, now it's coming all down to that tactical misplay in turn 1. It's all coming down to that one here. Ogres securing the situation here, just in case it all goes wrong. And there's the first one to go wrong. So much for that idea. Alright, here we are. Is it the miracle? He's going to go for it. Here we go.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
And we're going over into overtime.
Ooh, you suck.
Yeah, indeed, they do suck. Oh, and all the Nobles come back. Told you those KOs were happening. It's all going to come down to a flipper. Oh, yep, Norse, even with the booze. That's what they didn't want.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, he wishes he did. All right, it is. This is what it all comes down to. Whole season's going to basically come down to a flip here. All right, Ed, who's got the coin? Oh, no. Oh, fucking no. Maxed overdrive. They're on the offense. All that remains the Norse, 4 players. Maxed overdrive. They're going in with 10. It is 10 on 4. Mind you, Norse still have rerolls. All they need to do is survive. I'm serious. They need to survive, or they need something to happen. They might need the bloody miracle finally. Right now, you can see the Ogres here. Yep, they are clenching the butt cheeks as hard as possible. Those are fucking diamonds coming out of their ass at this point here. Solid kick down the field there. Free reroll. They needed it.
Message for you, son.
But will there be any team left to make use of it? 3 rerolls for the Norse. But will they be a surviving team? Remember, they had to put 3 on the front line. You know, a couple of boneheads wouldn't it right now? Meanwhile, 3 dice gets the hit there, and the butt cheeks clench. He's alive!
And get off my lawn!
No, not just yet. He can bleed for a turn. That's fine. Means the player's still alive. Oh, God, consider used a riot right now. Yep, he could have run a riot. Meanwhile, Bigot takes him. See, this is why I wondered why the UFF risked the dodge when not having a reroll left there. I see why you did it, but you really need to still be standing there because you had to buy time. Oh, well, big block, and the Norse have succeeded in a weird way. A stun and 2 knockdowns. This is where they're going to get worried. Oh, he failed it! He failed it!
And his name is John C.
Wouldn't that have been funny? It's a removal, and here come the Norse. All pressure. Yeah, they're going to try and run in. Meanwhile, Big It takes a sidestep, even gets a KO.
I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Yep, indeed. Goes in, dives out, and actually takes one of the Nobblers out. And that buys a little bit of extra time here for the Norse while their poor lad here recovers. Maxed overdrive. It's still not a sure thing. And they got to look out for this little fucker. Because if they fail these pickups here, if they don't do it right, this lad can take him down. Runs over, risks the 1 in 9. Does still get the power though, and that was important. Still alive though, but yet now the Ogres. This is becoming damage control here. They got to be a lot more careful how they're playing this out here. Because it can easily go wrong here. Remember, 3 rerolls on the Norse. There's no fucking tomorrow. Makes the pickup. And now he's running for his life to get under cover. Meanwhile, more the Nobblers here. Now, this is basically going to be the Ogre strategy here. Somehow just march. You might see a lot of case saving. Oh, here we go. The cheekiness has started. There's the foul. Come on, Ed. Nope, does not get that one.
Brilliant!
Problem here. Oh, he fails the dodge.
Ooh, you suck.
Tries it again, makes it all the reroll. But yeah, now you start to see the problem. 1 die. He's trying to get anything to work. Gets the knockdown. Other Norse players have no choice. Lad, you need to be here. Not there, here. You need to be forward. You need to be risking the business up here. You need to make this a choke. Well, where is team going to be tomorrow? I raised my question to you here. Alright, Ogres moving down the field here. Thanks to, once again, the Norse. Yeah, wouldn't you love to have that fireball time? They used it already. That's how they got the Ultra Receiver. They already used the thing. See, this is why you risk being forward, because this might happen. See, this has been the problem the Norse have now not once but twice done. And it basically comes down to their previous game against this team. They're a little intimidated because they got really beat up here. If they were moving a bit more forward, they can make life miserable. 3 dice, takes the poor lad down. Well, he survives the fend. And so far survives. Now, this is where you can actually make life interesting. No, seriously. Remember Titchy. Now, this guy just got up on a move of 3, right? Well, he moved 6. He's up for 3, 4, 5, 6, go, go. This is the player you really want to do it here because of Titchy. Up for 3, go, go, go. It's still all 3s. I'm serious. That's all 3s. Guess what? You can get a 2-die in with block and maybe, just maybe, pop the ball free. That's the kind of play you need to make, lad. Instead, he's making this play. Oh, well, he got away with it there. Push me, push you. But now he's 2 red dice again. And he looks out and he gets through that again here. Now, somehow you need to blitz this. Makes it. Makes the miracle cage dive. But he's completely mistimed it. Gets it on the reroll, though.
I approve.
Hey, we do indeed. The ball does bounce free, but unfortunately he's already moved this player. He already moved. Otherwise, that would have been fucking perfect. Oh. Yep, Norse not giving this one up just yet here. Down to one reroll, fighting it out here. Ogres, they do have to recover the ball still. Mainwall does come in here, gets the 2 dice, gets a oh no!
And his name is
Panda.
But there's a critical bonehead at this moment here. Oh, there's 2, and suddenly he's got not 1 but 2. This one desperately activates, does make it, blitzes in, only gets a push. What's it gonna be here? And now he runs back to cover the ball here. Are we going to kickoffs if the Norse can somehow force this? Oh dear, he got the ball.
How the blood-soaked Protestant hell did you do that?
Fuck you, that's how.
Oh well, push me, push you. What is left of the Norse? Here it is, a miracle blitz. 2 dice. Can't take that, needs a block. Fails it out, unfortunately.
He isn't dead. Shy surprise.
Doing all that for a power-up block. If either dice would have done it, odds were gradually in your favor, and he just can't fucking get it. He just can't. Meanwhile, down the field, yeah, take a look down there. It's all push, 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 push. He can't get it. Norse desperately recover. Norse out of rerolls, running out of time. Ogres, most critical thing possible. They have possession. And they're going to start moving this Calico down the field here. This has become pocket time for the Ogres. All of them moving down the field here, keeping things big and covered here. Remember, no rerolls. Norse had 3. This is a huge block. He misses. The fend will keep him alive a bit longer here. But the Ogres, if they have a couple more bonehead turns, you never know. Meanwhile, the scrum here. You wish the Frenzy was the one doing the blitz, but he never gets a chance, and down he goes.
Oh, what a day. What a lovely day.
Because he's Frenzy. Oh, well, knuts the hell out. In fact, he goes down. Oh, they got a plan. Yep, they're changing the plan. They're going this way. Why? Well, because he's stunned. This is absolutely the right play. Run here. And there he goes. Absolutely.
I approve.
We do approve. Oh, God, they went for a handoff. Why? Why?
Do it!
Why did you give up possession of the ball? Because now there's no guarantee you're going to get it back.
Who called the cops?
This might be the big mistake of the entire game by the Ogres. Why did you give up possession of the ball? You went from a sure thing to a die roll that wasn't required. And now, unfortunately, the Norse can't make a basic 3 dodge. Now the Ogres are scrambling. Well, they do have a reroll in hand here to try and pick up the ball, and hopefully a Nobbler can actually do that. Ogre moves on the ball, and of course he fails. He's going to try it again. Yes!
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
And again, that's what he gets for handing to an Ogre. Completely blows. Absolutely was... Oh, unfortunately.
Heroic vandalism.
The Norse can't make a 3+ dodge. The Norse can't make a basic 3+ dodge. That's the only thing stopping the Norse right now. They can't make a basic dodge. Meanwhile, bonehead after bonehead pops in here. Alright, now they have to roll in here. The game shouldn't be like this here. The Ogres have almost given up the game here. Alright, try to pick up the ball. And of course he fails!
Woohoo! Overtime!
I stress again, why did you try to hand the ball off? He's giving the game away on this one here. Absolute F for effort. And there goes the Nobbler. It's a fucking disaster because the Norse won't fucking quit. They can't believe you screwed it up that big. And meanwhile, the Norse, desperation. Well, now they're trying a harder dodge. And there he goes.
How could this happen?
Well, now you can see now the Norse are absolutely desperate at this point here just to prevent anything. Really, they should just be standing there and praying. Turn 24. The Ogres had 4 fucking turns to walk the ball in and just handed it off for 0 reason. And now, my God, they've got the ball. They picked it up, but they still have to do a handoff. He got it! He got it! Yeah! And there's the score. A game that should have gone maybe another way there. But sometimes it shows you what happens when maybe just a minor positioning thing eventually came back to haunt you in the hardest of ways possible there. Your final score. And boy, you're going to be arguing that in supporter stands, I can see for days, if it was that deserved or not. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. 2-1. The Ogres will advance to the Final Four. It looks like the Ogres, as we've heard, they will be matched up against the Amazons. And meanwhile, the High Elves will take on the Squeaky Skaven in your Final Four. Tune in tomorrow. We'll have one or maybe both of those games cast. Be there after this comedy. Nuffle, bless your dice.